What is going on, hunters? What is happening? Sign up with Google, I guess I can do. Wait, I completely forgot. Wait, hold on. Himdall. First stream? Oh, it's gonna be a banger stream. A banger stream. Edit. You know what? Actually, here, we just do this. Close this. And instead, bring this out. Do this. Bam. Here. There we go. Hello, TLK. Or TLK. TLK. Albert, you're doing good? Oh, I was about to say, I hope you're doing good. You said you're good. Okay, great. Great. Alright. I mean, you know what they say, hunters. You know what they say. I mean, you know what they say. You know what they say. They say something along the lines of, "Hey, hunters, it's me, your favorite gunner, and welcome to a banger stream." I fucked it up there. Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. I fucked it up there a little bit. Oh yeah, I hope you guys aren't like super hungry, because this shit's gonna be, woo! This shit's gonna be, this shit's gonna be a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna talk a lot about food. So what's your logo supposed to be? It's supposed to be just, I guess you could say it's the logo that's supposed to represent Seregios. It's not specifically supposed to be anything like it's not supposed to be specifically a scale or something like that. It's just like like an icon, a logo to represent Seregios. Like if you see it, it's supposed to remind you of Seregios. That's the whole point. But if you want like a fan answer, or if you want like an answer, I would also like, I would like to think that it's like a gem or a mantle of Seregios, considering the gem / mantle of Seregios is a very special, like, specific long scale that grows in the opposite direction of all the other scales. I would like to think of it like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we gotta do, there's a lot of things we gotta do, hunters. There's a lot of things we have to do. We have to say, we have to do, we have to mention, we gotta do stuff, right? A lot of things. Lot of things. A lot of things. Payment complete. Beautiful. Oh my god, that's so much better. Wild search. Get that shit out of here, dog. Search. God damn it. What is going on here, brother? I think if I click that, it's fucking ad. There you go. Damn. Oh, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, tier list maker. I just started. Did I not just start for fucking no ads? And all I get were ads? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, tier maker? I literally just signed up for like no ads, and then you bombard me with like 6 ads. What the fuck? The fuck? edit. Where can I see my... Damn it. I don't think this is gonna be an issue because literally the moment I clicked on free ad, or go ad free. Is this not it? Is this not it? Oh my god, don't tell me I'm gonna have to fucking... The music slaps, I know. I know, it fucking slaps. Okay, this shit is mad annoying. What in... Okay. Hunters are probably, is it gonna be a lot, like 20 minutes of me explaining things, me doing things before we actually get into the tier list video? I should clarify, 20 minutes from like 11, right? So we got about like 12 minutes until I'm gonna probably like start this thing. It's just, I want this to be as good as possible. Things are not going the way they should be. Ads in tier maker website. Open source projects. How to not get ads in tier, avoid ads on... Okay, what the fuck is this? Thoughts on Plesioth and chips? I've never even had fish and chips. But shit, I would try Plesioth and chips, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so... make my own templates. Ah, shit. Okay. So I gotta make my own template for me not to get ads? That's a little whack. It's a little whack. Okay. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. We ball. You know what I could do? You know what I could do? Easy. Ah, fuck me. But I'm just gonna, yeah. Fuck it. We're balling. Yeah, we ball. We ball. We ball. I'll just edit this out in the full thing. So it's not, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Y'all are talking so much in the... Y'all talking about different types of monster food. I fucking love it. I love that. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Is this gonna be... I sure hope this isn't a fucking... You know what's funny, Hunters? Here, the ads on the tier list... The ads on the tier list here are food related. Talking about some Texas barbecue shit. I'm down. Same twin. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Let's go from preparing to here. Oh, chat! Hunters! It's you! It's you! Look at you all. Look at y'all right there. Alright. So, whoops. Oh, no, hold on. No sneak peek. Alright, hold on now. Not just yet. Alright, so what do I want to talk about first? What do I want to talk about first? Let's talk about the stream. What are we going to talk about first? I mean, to be fair, I did, for the tier list, I did say it was going to be all of the monsters. Well, to be fair, all monsters, all large monsters. Right? So, if you just know all the monsters in wilds, then you already know what's going to be in the tier list. But I will say this. Alright, hunters, here's what we're going to do, right? Because I said it before, right? I said it when I first mentioned it. I'm going to turn this stream into a video and upload it on the channel. Right? Not raw. You know, I'll edit it down. I'll do things. Right? I shall do things. I shall. But instead of having like an entire like 4.5 stream and then fucking downloading that onto my computer, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because my computer's already not like packed, but I have to be careful with downloading like hour-long shit because I already have things already downloaded that I haven't deleted yet because I'm using it for videos. So instead, here's what's going to happen today. Here's what's going to happen today, hunters. I know you like talking about chicken and all those things. I know. Right? But listen. All right. The first part of today is going to be its entire stream. This entire stream where we're going to talk about the tier list and it's going to be a video is going to be its own live stream. Right? That way, I'll only have maybe an hour to max an hour and a half. Right? Of stuff I would have to download. Alright? So, when the tier list is done, right, and we're done with the tier list, I finish it out, I give my little outro, I do everything, right? I'm then going to end the stream and start a new stream. Where in that stream, I'm going to be playing Wilds. And if you're wondering, it's also going to be good in Wilds. Like, I'm not going to lie, hunters. I did some fashion hunting. I got my Rathalos bowgun. And we're going to fight high rank Jindahad. Okay? So it's going to be good. So I will have 2 separate streams today, technically, okay? It'll just make it better for myself. It will just make it better. Himdall, what do you mean, oh hell no? What do you mean? High range Jindahad is like a truck hitting a rat. Oh. Oh, hunters. Little did you know. Little do you know. I'm just, you know, just built different. So we don't have to worry about anything. I was fucking slaughtering the monsters I was encountering for some of my fashion hunting. I was slaughtering them. I was fucking outsaucing Rathalos constantly. Oh well, until I got jumped by another one and a Rathian at the same time out of nowhere in a very secluded small area. Then I carded because the entire locale, or the entire, like, that side of the map was covered in fire. I couldn't see what was going on. Like, I just couldn't. But until I got absolutely fucking jumped out of nowhere, I was outsourcing them. Spot, how is your internet today? You know what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing you mentioned that. It's, like, for my Xbox, I think it's still not connected. But, like, everything else, it's fine. Like, it's just, like, my internet is having trouble connecting to my Xbox. The internet itself is fine. So, don't worry. We're not gonna, like, lag. We're not gonna lag while making the tier list. At least that shouldn't be happening. Maybe a little bit of lag because of how many fucking ads there are. Even though I literally just did something, so I shouldn't be getting ads, but whatever. Whatever, we ball. We ball, we ball. We bomboclat. Right? We ball. Okay. And then something final. The last thing. Well, not the last thing. I'm sorry. The next thing I want to talk about is, I'm sure some of you know, I have, because I'm playing Wilds, right? I'm playing it on stream. I'm, like, progressing on stream. You might have known that there's a certain monster I have yet to fight. And you might think, Spottable, won't you get spoiled because there's that one monster that you haven't fought yet? That one monster that's, you know, the adult version of a rock monster? You know, Spottable, you haven't fought him yet. Spottable, did you spoil yourself? Well, no. Very fortunately, I was gonna say unfortunately. I guess a little unfortunate because I would have liked to see the cutscene first. But, as I was... He has been trying to make you see him. He wasn't showing up. But yesterday, off stream, this big motherfucker came out of nowhere. Let me show you hunters just out of nowhere. So I was hunting a Jarkan, right? Because I wanted to get Marrow for his bowgun. Just because I like to look, I just wanted to upgrade his bowgun. And the Jarkan was only 2 stars. It was an easy fight, you know, a little bit of a warm up. But out of nowhere, out of literally nowhere, this big motherfucker, dude, this fucking massive dude, this fucker right here, 4-star tempered Gravios, came out of nowhere and was fucking up the Ajarakan I was fighting. Out of nowhere. It took me by so much surprise, I thought it was a moving rock. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh shit, it's Basarios. And then I looked closer, I was like, no, it's Gravios. I was fucking... Oh my goodness. That shit was crazy. So, what is it? No, by the way, I did not fight this fucking dude. You're out of your mind if I'm fighting a 4-star tempered Gravios as like the first Gravios I'm gonna fight. Out of your damn mind! I was thinking about it though. I was definitely contemplating it. But I wanted my first fight to be on stream. And before I got off and before I, stopped playing last night, another one came in. Another Gravius came in, a normal 3-star, not tempered. So it's like, okay, so this guy's starting to spawn now. Okay, great. Rude Buster, yeah. Bro was playing the ambush from a long time ago, I bet. That motherfucker was scheming. Look at this. He's tempered too, so you could tell that he was waiting. He's been waiting. He's been there for a hot minute. His weapons are pretty good. I'm using them right now. I loved in Rise and Sunbreak. I loved his, I loved Basarios's, let me say that. Basarios's heavy and light bowgun. Loved it so much. They're like the bowguns I used in, like, more like early game, and then until I could make a very solid build, late game, right? So I didn't really have him for mid game. So I'm hoping Gravios could surprise me with some good weapons. I hope there's still like a military thing. Hunters, the Basarios light bowgun is literally just a grenade launcher. It's like a rock grenade launcher. It looks fabulous. Unless you put a long barrel in it, then it looks goofy as shit. Yeah, Bracky's here. Bracky's been here for like a solid minute. Solid minute. So, there's that. Right? Also, I would like to point out. Where is it? Is it this one? No. Which one is it? It's this one. I had to kill a Blangonga. Unfortunate. I needed Blangonga tails for my set. For my dripped out armor. I needed Blangonga tails. And in one hunt, as I was fighting him, I got a tail. When I carved him, I got a tail. And when I looked at my rewards, I got 3 tails. Brothers, I needed 5 tails to make the armor I needed. And I got it from one hunt. The first Blangonga. So this was the second Blangonga I've ever fought. And it went swimmingly. And I got everything I needed. No longer fighting that fucking dude. That's a lot of tails, bro. I know. I got a lot of tails last night. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of tails last night. So there's that. Right? So, talked about stream. Talked about Basarios. So, I did encounter a Basario. So, don't worry. I didn't see the tier list and then go, wait, Basario's in the game? No. It's fine. The only one I think I haven't actually seen is the title update monsters and Gore. But I know Gore's in the game because we saw a frenzied monster. And I know about the title update monsters, right? I do reactions to them, so it's not. So in terms of like spoilers, I'm spoil free. I know everything that's in the game now, officially. At least I think so. The tier list is pretty updated. So I'm assuming I know quite a bit. I'm assuming, yeah. Yeah. It was mutated? Yeah, that thing had fucking so many tails for no reason. Don't tell Gemma. But the other, like the first tail was from the Blangonga. And then the other 4 tails were from the little shits, and I kind of like just like stitched them together to make them look bigger. Don't tell Gemma though. Don't tell Gemma though. She already made my armor set. I can't have her fucking repossessing my fucking armor. Imagine she's like, you lied to me, and she just fucking ripped the clothes off my body. Whoa. Okay. I mean, hold on. That wouldn't be the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be the worst. No. I need my armor. I need my armor. I come in and hear Spottable speaking out of giving out back shots. You don't know the newest title update? Yes, I do. The Gogmazios one, right? Title update 4. Was there a new trailer? I know about Gogmazios, so, you know. Reacted to, I'm going to come. Yeah, literally. Okay, explain. Okay. And then so don't worry, I'm not going to be spoiled. I'm not going to do that. Something I do want to mention is that, where is it? Over here. Right? This stream is going to be on YouTube. I already told you guys that. But, because it's going to be on YouTube, I want to see the chat alive. I want to see the chat alive. You know what I'm saying, hunters? We want to show people on YouTube that it's fucking fun coming over here, because it's fun. I think it's fun, right? I want the chat live. Don't spam like Alexander, right? Don't spam like him. Assuming it's a he, right? Assuming. What is it? Don't spam, but, right? I want to see the chat live, because you guys are going to be on screen. You hunters are going to be on screen, right? So I want to see the chat live, right? I want to see it fucking live, right? Do little edits, have you guys' name close up, you know what I'm saying? That, and since this is going to be a video, I'm not going to be talking slowly, or I'm going to try not to talk slowly, right? I'm going to take some, like, brief pauses here and there just to see what you guys are talking about, right? Or react to what you guys are saying. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to read out a lot of your guys' message, okay? Because, again, this is going to be a video. So I won't have a ton of time to, like, just constantly pause, read your message, like, hey, what's your favorite bow gun out of the series? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna be able to do that. So, you know, just keep that in mind, hunters, right? Keep that in mind. Got some water. Alright. And I know I don't want to tell you guys how to type, right? But again, like, try to keep it live, right? If I'm talking about eating Dashiguma, right? Like, if I have Dashiguma, I'm trying to rank him. Only talk about, no, don't only, I guess. Don't only talk about Dashiguma, right? But have the chat be about Dashiguma. You think he's, like, this tier, you think he's that tier, right? Like, let's make it, you know, let's make it all like a vibe. Let's make it smooth, right? Let's not be ranking Chetacabra, and then you guys are over here like, I think Gammoth would be pretty good to eat. Like, brother, we're not talking about Gammoth. What's your favorite bite? Not gonna lie, Crimson. The L in NGL is lie. So, not gonna lie. I feel like Rathalos would win against Astalos. Yes. People kind of forget that because, you know, Astalos is a very hype monster. But, like, Rathalos, like, has the facilities to beat an Astalos. Right? Or at least, at the very least, like a drawn-out battle with Astalos. He has the facilities to do that. What's your favorite bowgun out of the series? That's a hard one. What's like I wouldn't say like my favorite. Oh, wait. Easy. The lobster bowgun. The lobster bowgun from Generations. It's probably in other games too, but I remember it specifically in Generations. You got it from killing a bunch of Plesiots. Oh my god. 1, the bowgun looks fantastic. 2, it was actually a really good bowgun. Like, unironically, this goofy ass bow gun was like the best thing I could have gotten at that point in the game. Who the fuck is Astolos? No, yeah, no, okay, yeah, you just said spell it right. But like, no, he spelled it right. Astolos. Yeah, no, he spelled it right. Nothing. He spelled it right. Right? Yeah, after the T, he had an A. No, he spelled it right. Astolos. That's how you spell Astolos, right? I'm fucking tripping. Astolos. Yeah, because it's muscle memory for me. Yeah, no, he spelled it right. What I do? No. Oh, wait, were you not talking about Astolos? Oh, I thought you were talking about... I thought you were commenting on Crimson, like he misspelled Astolos. My fault. Maybe that's not it. Astolos energy drink? Oh, yeah, Astolos is fucking... You know what I'm saying? Like, he's Monster Energy drink. He's the OG. He's the OG Monster Energy drink. Okay. Let's get it going, hunters. Let's fucking get it going. Real quick, if I just, like, there you go. You know what? Oh, shit, hunters. Wait, we could do that. Right? Do that. Like this. Baba boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, hunters? Shit, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We might be able to kind of like cheese this. Okay, that's good. Oh, shit. That's good. That's good, right? I feel like it's good. Okay, hunters, we're gonna have music. We're gonna have music. This is not serious music at all. Obviously, why would we have like epic sounding music for this, you know what I'm saying? Not that one. Probably not that one. I like it, but a little too high this. I got the Wii Shop of music, hunters. Do you think I'll get in trouble for using it? I mean, my video's already not monetized. And I've used the Wii Shop music before in videos, and I've never got clapped by demonetization. Hunters, we go for a classic? A classic, hunters? A classic background noise? Play some nice Italian restaurant music. Hold on. Let's talk about like my screen. Let's go over here. Shift. There we go, hunters. There we go, hunters. Never gets old. I hear this everywhere. Yeah, I know. But it's a classic. It's a classic. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good. It's like the best elevator music you could ever listen to. In fact, it might even be a disgrace to even call it elevator music. This shit's good. We're not gonna have it super loud because, again, this is gonna be... We're gonna talk about this in... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can you hunters see that, don't you? You hunters see this down here, right? I mean, it's fine because in actual editing, what would tempered monsters take place? Any difference? No, tempered monsters will be the same as the regular monsters. This is just the list I found. This is the list I found. And all the monsters currently in the game. Alright, so that's why there's Omega here. Dogmazius is not going to be in the list. He's not here yet. But I can at least mention him at the end. See what? So, like, under Zoshia, under, like, Arc Tempered Raidal, like, under here, do you see, like, these, like, lines? Do you see lines, hunters? Like, oh, no, you don't. Because my thing disappears, right? You don't see, like, you don't see under here, right? Like, under here. Why does it have that at the bottom? Ay, my back. Never good. Or the Arc Tempered monsters? Because I did it. I got this list right here. Was from a already pre-made thing, right? It was already from a pre-made thing. And I can't delete them. At least I haven't found a way to delete them. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Nope. Sorry, I thought you hadn't fought Zoshia. No, I have. I'm in high rank. I've fought in him. I haven't fought in high rank. But I haven't, what is it? I haven't fought in high rank, but I fought in low rank. I know the monster. So, like, all these monsters I know of. I know are in the game, right? Like, I haven't fought in Omega, Seregios, Legiacris. Where's Misune? Misune. I haven't fought in them, but I know they're in the game. I reacted to them being in the game on the channel, right? I haven't fought in Gravios. I haven't fought in Gore, but I know Gore's in the game because, again, we fought Frenzied monsters. He's in the game. We knew this. And then I showed you earlier right now that I encountered a Gravios. I guess technically I didn't know that Archveld, what, like a regular Archveld was in the game, but you guys were mentioning that so many times in my video that I had to like make a distinction between whenever I would talk about Archveld and Guardian Archveld, right? So I haven't technically found regular Archveld, but I know he's in the game, right? I know I'm going to eventually fight him. We see 3 lines of monsters. Beautiful. Okay, great. So you don't see like these like black and gray little dashes at the bottom, top, and a little bit on the left side. You don't see anything, right? You don't see those like gray and black dashes. Which, you know, it's fine. I can always edit it out. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to make sure. And literally never again. Really? Oh, that makes sense why his bow guns for Guardian Archveld isn't like the materials you need to get isn't specifically from Archveld. They're more like generic Archveld or like Guardian materials that you need for his bow gun and stuff. I guess that makes sense. Unfortunate, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Well, you don't get to fight him again? I mean, I guess in terms of story, it kind of makes sense. But no, nah, right? Because even in World, supposedly Xeno'jiiva is supposed to be like one of a kind, right? There's only like really one of him in the world currently. But then we can fight like we can fight Xeno'jiiva whenever the fuck we want. Through like an optional or through like, you know, like arc tempered Xeno'jiiva. So I think it's kind of weird. I do understand we do have a regular Archveld, but it would have been really nice if we could have fought him again. No, it's missing Gog, but he is in the games, so okay. It's at mid, he's a frog. No. Okay. I'm gonna get to all of my reasons. I'm gonna explain, okay, hunters? I'm gonna explain. Okay, hunters. I'm going to go piss. I'm gonna go piss because this is going to be like an hour of me talking straight. All right, an hour of me talking straight. Oh wait, you know what? By the way, I sound good. Okay, do I sound good? I haven't actually watched any of my own VODs because again, I've been busy. I haven't actually watched them. Like when you guys watch the VOD on my channel, like you go live on like the live thing, right? Like the live section, and you watch, and then my VOD's there, and you listen to it. I sound fine, right? Like I sound okay. Like I don't sound bad, is what I'm trying to say, right? Like if you heard me there, I sound about the same as I do when I upload a video, right? You sound good. Wait, is this diabolical? Is this a Monster Hunter cooking list? Yes. Well, no, technically not a cooking list, but right? It's a list of monsters of how good they would be to eat, right? I'll explain it a little bit when I actually start the video. You know what I'm saying, right? So I'm gonna do my intro, do my thing, right? But yeah, basically that's that, right? Like, how good would Dashiguma taste? Is he tasty, mouth-watering, mid, foul, inedible? I'm being honest, inedible, I'm sure you can guess the monsters who are going to be inedible. Like, inedible is straight up like, I'm not eating that shit, or I can't eat it, or I would get sick, or something like that, right? But, yeah. You sound sublime, yeah, yes, okay. You can fight Guardian Arkville whenever you want to respond to flares. I guess that's true. Oh my god, bro, how are we gonna cook Gravios? That's a good question. That's definitely gonna play out a bit in this, right? But again, when I actually go like, hey hunters, is me your favorite gunner, right? That's going to be the start of it. And then I'm going to explain everything like how I would do in a normal video. Already did that, right? How we do in a normal video and all those things. So, I'm gonna go piss. I gotta make sure my pissing streak is on point. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna start this. I know it's already 11:44. Alright, hunters, but, you know, what is it? I had to make sure some things. We had to talk about some things, right? Beforehand. We did. But now we're all good. I'm gonna go piss. I'll leave the music on for you guys. Alright, I'm back, hunters. Okay, before we actually do start, quick question. Do you guys want to be slightly bigger on the chat? Like, should I move the chat, like, here? Or, like, over here? Like, top right, make you slightly bigger? This is going to be, like, the last thing we do before we, you know, get started. I think you were good, like, how you were before, but, you know, I just want to, just kind of want to, you know, I just want your guys' opinion. Middle-y. Well, I can't have you in the middle, right? We do have quite a bit of monsters here, right? So I can't just put you like straight up in the middle. You'd have to be like over here or like up here. Top right. Well, aren't you going to need the space for the actual tier list? Yeah, I'm gonna need space. I'm gonna need space, but you guys need to be like, yeah, like you guys need to be like seen still, right? Top right is good. Made to the stream. Viper, you made it just in time. We are about to start. Put us in the well. You know what? That's true, hunters. Hey, hunters, before we start, ain't that fucking facts? All of y'all are in mouth-watering tier. Aren't we all snacks? We're all a bunch of snacks, huh? All of us. All of you are mouth-watering. Pause. But you know what I mean. Fucking snacks. Anyone would be lucky to have you, hunters. Anyone would be, you know. Have us on the monster. On the monsters trust. Squad. I was about to say Spoogle, but no, Squoggle. That's an amazing name. But we're tiny. Don't worry, don't worry. This isn't actually where you're gonna be. It was just a joke. It was joke. It was joke. Alright. This is good, right? Do keep in mind, like, I'm not gonna, like, have all the monsters. Like, all the monsters shouldn't be, like, reaching here, realistically. This is gonna be a pretty decently filled out list. Or, like, a tier list. Except for Mouthwatering. Mouthwatering might have 3 monsters max. Might have 3 monsters max. There you go. There you go. Chat is the final monster. Yeah, that works. If it's a video, don't make the chat big. Right. Fucking shit. God damn it. Select chat. There you go. Like there? Like here? Like right middle or right top? We want to be seen? You should be able to be seen. Like hunters, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm like you're put on like on my OBS, which is like half the tab of OBS, and the OBS tab in of itself is like half of my screen. It's not even like fully like out, and I can see you guys pretty decently well. Right top, okay. Don't yell at me. You guys are fucking rude. Don't yell at me. Don't fucking yell at me. All right, I gotta put you guys like right here because some of you might have like a longer message, and I want that to be seen. Like there. Your son has returned. Got myself a bowl. Chili for this? Yes, sir. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Once it gets put up, you can put us in below. Oh, that's true, Viper. Facts. If, like, the board is getting a little bloated and you guys are, like, a bunch of monsters that's, like, behind you guys, I'll bring you guys down here. How's that sound, huh? We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. All right. Viper, you kind of missed it. So anyone who's just tuning into the stream, hold on, I kind of want to see real quick, like how many people were actually here. Oh, yo, we got a bunch of people here. Okay. I just kind of wanted to see. My fault. What is it? I want to let everyone know here. It doesn't include Savage Omega. It doesn't include Savage Omega. That's true. Damn. If only I could add or delete things. I literally fucking can't. At least I don't know how to. Remember, hunters, this is going to be its own live stream. Once this tier list is done, because it's for a video for the channel, I'm going to stop this stream and start another stream where we are going to be playing Wilds, which I will be fighting high rank Jin Nahad. I'll put that in the title. I dripped myself out and I got my flaming bowgun, my Rathalos bowgun. Right? So today there's technically going to be 2 streams. I want you all to remember that. You can add to the bottom right. I fucking tried. Oh shit, you right? I think I could put it right here, no? I think I put it right there. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It quite frankly doesn't matter, sir. Right? Doesn't matter. Cause oh well, we don't have Planet Omega. I'm pretty sure people are gonna point that out in the comments, but you know, it's okay. We ball, right? We're not gonna have tempered monsters or frenzied monsters. Right? I'll talk about maybe frenzied monsters at the end, like how I'll mention Gogmazios at the end. You know what though? Actually, hold on. Let's actually fucking put Gogmazios in there. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, chat. Hunters, I'm gonna put Gogmazios in there. I'm gonna do it. Yo, what's good, man? Oh my god, the boring one? Don't worry though. This is not gonna be a boring stream. It's gonna be a banger stream. Let's put Gogmazios in there, huh? On here. Okay, Gogmazios technically doesn't have a fucking he doesn't have an actual like icon, like an official icon yet. At least I don't think he does. There wasn't one on the wiki or anything. So I'm gonna put this guy here. I know it's gonna look a little weird, hunters. It looks a little bit off, right? My boy, you know, he's a recovering addict, right? He hasn't been getting his daily doses of gunpowder and shit. He looks a little strange. He has one reviewed for Wilds. Just use his old icon. Brother, his old icon was literally question marks. He didn't have one. Like, Electron doesn't have, like, old Electron doesn't have an icon. At least I don't believe he does. Uthduna Tuna. Alright. Alright, we got Gogmazios. He's not in the game. Realistically, shouldn't be putting him here. But he's coming to the game. So you know what? We'll do it. Look up the roadmap for TU4. Puta madre. Fine. No. It's been too long. It's almost going to be an hour since the stream started. We have to get this done, hunters. We gotta get this done. Alright? It's fine. Could you guys at least tell it's Gogmazios? I'm gonna say that it is. But can you guys tell? You're taking too long? I fucking know I am. But can you at least tell that this is Gog? Rumpompolo? Icon for Gong. from the book, so it count. That is an official. Oh, this is official? I thought this was fan made. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good, hunters. We're good. We're gonna start this. Lower it a little bit. By the way, hunters, this looks okay, right? This isn't super blurry. This is just so I don't have to edit out. This is probably what it would look like regardless when I make it into the video. This is just so I don't have to edit out the fucking ads and shit. Okay. No, it looks alright. Alright. I found Mustard a week ago. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Okay, regardless, you could probably tell that it's Gog Mazios. Even if you couldn't, I'm gonna say that he is, right? I'm gonna say that it's Gog. So... yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone. Remember, I want the chat poppin'. And I want it to be respectful. As in, don't fucking spam. I don't think Alexander's here, but, you know. You know. Alright, want it poppin'. I want respectful. Respectful. Lock in, hunters? Yeah, lock in. By the way, hunters, I'm gonna have to... I might have to take a piss break around Rathalos. I'm drinking a lot because I want to keep my voice all hydrated. Forget what to say. Hey, hunters, it's me, your favorite gunner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Randall. Appreciate you. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's get it. You guys are gonna see how I am without editing. It's a little much. Oh wait, some of you guys are actually getting a little cut off here. Good God. Okay, guys, try not to make like super long messages. Cause like, Randall, you're getting like cut off over here, buddy. And I would like for people to like see your messages, like, and be able to read your messages. All right, poppin', respectful, very demure. All right. Turn this off. And then when I say it, turn it back on. Okay? Hey on! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Did that a little bit too quickly. Okay, restart, take two. Hey hunters, it's me, your favorite gunner, and welcome to a brand new tier list video. What? Yes, you better believe it. Well, Spottable, what's this tier list about? Oh, I'm glad you asked, random hunter in the background. I'm glad you asked. In this tier list, we're going to be talking about how good each monster from Wilds, large monsters, I gotta clarify, would taste and if you were to, you know, eat them. Right? So we got 5 tier lists up here, right? We got 5. We got mouth-watering, which is, you don't even have to ask me what to do. You don't even gotta ask me what to do. Right? I'm in there. I'm eating it. You know, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating it. No questions asked. No questions asked. Right? And I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Tasty is for the monsters that are, like, good, right? If you were to offer me, like, hey, I just cooked, I don't know, fucking Adashiguma or something, right? I'll be like, oh, word? Oh, yeah, let me get some of that. Oh, yeah, let me get some of that, right? Grab a drink, you're right, I will enjoy it, and I'll eat it. Scrumptious. Mid is it's kind of like, it's mid, right? It's like, I'm not mad at it, right? But I'm not going to go out of my way to, like, eat this monster. You know what I'm saying? If you offered me it and there was nothing better around for me to eat, sure, I suppose I won't be mad at it. Foul is straight up, I'm not eating this. This looks like it tastes like ass. I'm not eating it. Unless I was on, like, I'm about to fucking die. I'm not eating this. I haven't eaten 6 days, and I have to eat this to survive. Other than that, I'm not eating this shit. Inedible is... Well, what it fucking says, Hunters. Can you not read it? Look at it. It fucking says inedible right there. Mira, right there. I literally can't eat this. I'll either die from eating this, or I can't, like, actually physically digest or eat it. I'm looking at you, Omega. I'm looking at you. Alright? And so, how are you going to determine, is it just based on how you think the meat would taste? Pause. No. So, how this going to work is, multiple factors are going to make how monsters are going to be going into each tier. So, how well it would be to prepare the monster, how well the actual monster's, like, flesh would taste, right? How hygienic is the monster, right? Is the monster even able to be fucking eaten, right? All of those factors would come together, and I'll place them accordingly, right? So, with that being said, all that out of the way, let's get started. Taking a little break, Hunters, right now. Taking a little break. I'm going to edit this out. I'm just going to take a little sip of water before we get into this. Take small breaks. Take small breaks. I'll always edit them out. Don't even worry about that. Alright, and first here... okay, so try to. Okay, first monster we got is a Jarrakan. A Jarrakan? It's a monkey. I don't know how monkeys taste in real life. But, oh, you know what? Here. I got something maybe you might not be able to think of, right? I think the meat itself, the Jarrakan meat, pause. I'm going to say pause a lot in this video. It's going to be mid. However, because of a Jarrakan's, like, internal temperature, I don't think a Jarrakan would actually have any parasites, and I think the meat itself would be very easy to clean and to actually cook. I feel like it'd be very compatible with a bunch of spices. So, with that being said, oh, and you could also use the back parts of a Jarrakan as flint to start a fire to cook his flesh. You gotta think about it, right? Okay. So, there's also not a ton of meat. It'll be kind of not leathery, not chewy, right? But very, what's the right word? Maybe tender? I don't know, right? But the meat tasting itself, I think would be mid. But, probably a little bit fatty. But, like, the preparation and everything going into it, I'm confident that, like, this would be such a easy process to cook, to clean, and to make, you know, a meal out of a Jarrakan. So I'm going to put them in tasty. The meat in of itself, I think, would be mid. But there's just, like, so many things going for a Jarrakan that I have to put him in tasty. Right? He is also, like, there's also a lot of muscle. But I feel like what you would be able to eat would be good. Next, we got regular Archveld. And I'm not gonna lie. This is the Guardian. This is regular Archveld. I'm not gonna lie. You can't eat his wing whips. His tail, he's kind of a bulky monster, but not super muscly. But he's also not super thick like Basil. You know people would pay hella money for an extinct animal. Oh, for an extremely endangered animal, I guess now. To be able to eat them. But does that make it tasty? No. I wouldn't say foul. I feel like if I'm going to put him in mid. And here's why. I feel like if you gave me a platter of Archveld meat, I couldn't discern that it would be Archveld meat, right? I might be able to get, like, something else. I might compare it to another monster. But I don't think I would be able to really discern a lot of flavor from it. So I'm going to have to put him in mid. I wouldn't be mad at eating Archveld. But, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right? I can't really see him being tasty. But I also can't really see him being, like, a bad tasting monster. Balahara on the... wait. Have you hunters ever eaten snake? Be honest, have you ever eaten snake? It's a little rubber. It's like a little chewy. Snake isn't like very good in the real world. Not saying it can't be good, but like, you know, you don't just eat snake just to eat snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be slightly worse than chicken, realistically. It also has that fucking tar sack that... Oh, excuse me. Burped. My bad. I'm not sure you picked that up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it has that sack. And you better be careful when cutting around that when you get to the cuts of the meat. Mid. It might not be the best. It does eat anything it can find. Okay, it's either mid or foul. I can't tell which one. It's either mid or foul. Okay, I'm gonna give Balahara the benefit of the doubt and say mid. Right? If you actually, unlike someone, unlike someone where you look inside their mouth and it's like disgusting, so the inside of their body would be disgusting. When you actually look inside Balahara's mouth, it's just like straight up flesh. I think once you get rid of the sack and you clean up the meat, you know, you skin them alive. Okay, but maybe not alive. Calm down, Spottable. I think it'd be mid. Heck, maybe in certain ways it could be tasty, but I think mid. The tail? Oh, Hunters, you're so right. The tail, you're right. That thing is definitely fatty. Like, there's definitely like a good chunk of meat on that thing. You know what? We'll give Balahara the benefit of the doubt. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Tasty. Next, we got Chetacabra. Okay, let's be honest. I fucking hate this monster, but let's be honest. Foul. Right? I think all the monkeys' meat would taste, mid, but depending on the type of monkey and how it would be to prepare it, I think would determine, like, what ranking it would go to. So for that being said, foul. Like, even if the meat wasn't bad, right, and, like, it was even, let's just say, in a hypothetical world, tasty, right? Let's just say it was a little bit tasty. I wouldn't eat it. If you told me this was fucking Blanganga flesh, I'm not eating that shit. So I'm putting him in foul. Now, Chetacabra. Ooh. Have any of you ever had frog legs? They're actually pretty decent. They're actually pretty decent. I've had them. They're actually pretty decent. What do you say, chat? Okay, you're agreeing with me. Okay, I'm glad people are agreeing with me with Blanganga. Okay, I'm glad. He's not inedible, but he's definitely foul. So, see, Chetacabra isn't exactly a frog. He definitely has frog qualities, right? If we were going to talk about, like, frog on Monster Hunter, that'd be Tetsucabra, right? But Chetacabra, you have to understand, he has so much meat on him. He's got a gut. I feel like it'd be very fatty. But I feel like it wouldn't taste bad. Right? And again, like Balahara, when you look in his mouth, it's not dirty. Despite licking the ground, his tongue is almost never dirty. So you know the meat has to at least be clean. Like, it shouldn't have, like, a bad aftertaste. I'm gonna say tasty. I'd say tasty. Right? Like, if you just look at that monster, you go, yeah, once I chip away at certain things, you know, clean it up, I think it'd be good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, others? I think it'd be good. Like, I just can't, like, I can't see Chetacabra being foul, right? If you mention, hey, I just cooked up, like, a lean steak, quotations, of Chetacabra, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. I would at least, at the very least, try it. But since I've had frog legs in the past, and it's only, like, slightly worse than chicken, Well, okay, depending on what kind of chicken, right? But like if you like any half decent chicken, it's only slightly worse. Still good, but slightly worse. That plus everything we know about Chupacabra, I would have to say tasty. I would have to say tasty. The tongue? Oh, Hunters, you're right. The tongue. The tongue. See, people eat ox tongue, right? People eat tongues and like goat tongues. And if people are willing to eat that, imagine the big tongue on Chupacabra. And like I did say before, it's relatively clean. Despite licking the floor in its arms, it's relatively clean. Okay. But would the tongue itself taste good? That's the question. It kind of looks good. No, we're gonna keep them in tasty. We're gonna keep them in tasty. Popo tongue is already a delicacy in Monster Hunter lore. But does that translate to every single monster? You know what I'm saying, Hunter? You know what I'm saying? No, we'll keep them in tasty. We'll keep them in tasty. I feel like this is a good placement, right? My mouth isn't watering. If I think of Chupacabra, I'm not like, my mouth isn't watering. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to be like, right? You have to like look at the monster and you gotta be like, yeah, I'm eating this fucking thing. And I just can't say that. But I can understand it, right? He's definitely... Heck, actually, I would actually put him, like, above these other two. Make a distinction here. Alright? I think tasty. I think tasty. Is bro considering mouthwatering? No. Don't worry. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not. Next we have, Hunters, be honest. Is Congalala foul or inedible? This is a dirty fucking monster. This is a disgusting monster. Shits everywhere. Sleeps all the time. Its gut is fat as fuck. And its arms aren't juicy. They're kind of even lean. So it's either got really big fat and lean. This thing definitely has parasites. Right? Like, you would have to cut off so much of a Congalala to, like, actually get anything edible. But it is edible? But would it taste like shit? It would, huh? He eats a lot of honeys and wilds, though. Yeah, no, but that doesn't matter, right? Because how he tastes, it, like, this is not, like, I would, like, okay, wait. I'm gonna put him in edible. I'm gonna put him in inedible because think about it, right? I said that all the monkey meat by themselves are probably mid, like the tasting of the meat is probably mid, right? But like how they conduct themselves and how the monster is, right? This guy is up here because I feel like the meat would be pretty clean, right? It's literally the actual opposite of a Jarkan. A Jarkan in internal body temperature means that he's not probably filled with parasites, right? The meat is most likely clean. It'll be hot and ready. You can use his back to make, as like flint, to make a fire, to cook the meat. This guy has nothing. Congalala has nothing. Too gamey. Himdall, yeah, too gamey. Inedible. Like, you could eat the meat. You could eat it, right? But you would have to literally force me to eat this fucking monster. I would not want to eat this thing. Right? I mean, no. Like, I wouldn't. He has more than 100 diseases. Yeah, he literally has no eating. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, no. I just couldn't. Honestly. Alright, so next we have Dashaguma. By the way, there's no distinction between Alpha Dashaguma and, like, the regular Dashagumas. So, Dashaguma, I think it's mid, right? I heard bear meat in real life isn't actually really good, right? Like, it's not horrible, but it's not good. But this isn't, like, Arzuros, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely, like, a different kind of bear. And he's not as dirty as Congalala, but he definitely has like a lot of meat on him. Dash just meat? Yeah, he's just meat. Gamey? I think he's mid, right? I think Dashaguma is like the antithesis of like mid. Oh my god, excuse me. Mostly protein? Yeah, like you could get some negative sides, you could get some upsides, some downsides. But at the end of it all, there is a lot of meat here, right? And the meat, I feel like, isn't tainted like Congalala over here, right? And because it's fur, you can make a pelt out of it. I think mid. I think mid. Bears got hella parasites. That is true. Bears do got hella parasites. Foul? I don't know. Okay, other than the parasites, the potential parasites, other than that, I think mid, right? I think I would rather eat Archveld than Dashaguma, right? But I can't put Dashaguma down here in inedible. And saying that I wouldn't at least try a Dashaguma, I would be lying, right? So I feel like mid, right? No way tasty, right? Like, if I had to choose between Arzuros and Dashaguma, like, Arzuros would have a better chance at being tasty, but I think would still be mid, right? Gormagala, what the fuck, how the fuck do I eat this thing? Okay. So the Frenzy Virus, okay, wait, no, right? Like, okay, it's either foul or inedible, right? It literally has a virus. Yes, it doesn't turn you, like, feral like it does monsters. But I'm assuming eating the fucking thing wouldn't taste good, right? Like, even if you were to cook Gormagala, even if you were to cook them, fish also has parasites in mercury, and we eat them. Yeah, that's true, Viper. Viper's over here with the fucking facts. That's true. Yeah, so Dashaguma is in mid. Even if you were to cook Gormagala, I feel like even if the meat itself could be edible, the fact that you burn away so much of like what's in the meat, that being the Frenzy Virus, makes it foul, no? I wouldn't say inedible, but foul? I think foul. Right? Like, I can't, no, I'm gonna say foul, right? Like, when I think of inedible, I think of, like, I can't eat this fucking monster, right? And I think I could, right, I could maybe try it. You die while preparing it, eating gore would kill you? Really? You think so? Whoops. Would it actually kill you? Excuse me. Would it actually kill you? No. Wait, hunters. No, think about it, right? The Frenzy Virus is susceptible to fire because gore is weak to fire. I hope I'm not capping there. I actually kind of made that shit on the spot. Is he weak to fire? He's weak to fire, right? He's weak to fire. Like, if you were to burn the meat, I'm pretty sure it'd be edible, no? Like, high temperatures, cook it on, like, high heat. Right? I feel like that. Is it that bad? Is it really that bad? Right? Again, I could see myself potentially eating, if it's cooked correctly, potentially, maybe eating a Gormagala. I can't say that about Congalala, right? So I'm gonna have to put him in foul. Okay, I'm gonna have to put him in foul. I can't put him in mid, because even if the meat was cooked properly and the fucking Frenzy Virus was gone, that meat is not tasting good, right? It's not even tasting mid. It's tasting foul, but it's edible. So it's not going in edible. Gore is in foul. Next, we have Gravios. Okay, okay. So people have made the point, right? Gravios has so many fucking ridges. How would you actually be able to remove them, right? And that's a good point, right? And this would be a bitch of a monster to actually, like, skin and, like, take apart to actually cook and eat, right? You're basically fighting the monster for a second time trying to cook it. With that said, am I wrong for thinking that the actual meat of Gravios would maybe actually even be tasty? Like, the meat itself, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong in thinking that? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Like, lots of gases? Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna put in mid. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Let me do my theoretically cooking, okay? So, downsize, right? The flame sack, the other sacks that he has, I forgot which specifically ailments he has. I think he has sleep too. I think he has the same ones as Becerra's. I could be wrong, right? But different sacks. Pause. Right? He's a bitch to, like, take apart. But I think he's the type of monster that's, like, a very particular taste. Where you have to do a lot to prepare it. But the moment you prepare it, the meat would probably be good. Right? Sleep and poison? Yeah, okay, yeah. I think this monster is, like, way too difficult to prepare. But I think once you have, like, an A-class chef prepare the actual meat, I feel like a Gravios would actually be kind of good. It would be expensive as fuck. But, like, if you eat the meat itself, I think it would be good. But it's just too hard to, like, prepare for, like, an average cook to do, right? Like, I couldn't just, like, rip off a wing and then try to, like, make it myself, you know? Like, you would need a really good chef to make a Gravios meal. So, I think the meat would be good, but I think the preparation brings it down. So, like, the meat would be tasty. But I think, like, there's too much shit going on here to make it, you know, in the tasty, right? You know what I'm saying, hunters? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way of parasites. No. Becerra's definitely does not have parasites. Well, I mean, like, not as much as you would think, right? Not as much as, like, a Congalala or maybe, like, a Dashiguma or something, right? This guy literally swims in lava. This guy actually swims in fucking lava. So, I don't think he would have parasites. Oh, shit, Tech's leaving. Oh, my God. Tech, goodbye. Goodbye, brother. Goodbye, brother. Hey, quick little, promotion, quick little ad here. If you guys want to see me doing this live, I'm always going to be live Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Fuck that up. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Come join the chat. We're going to be doing stuff like this. And even stuff that won't be in a video. Exclusive stuff. Right? Or exclusive membership videos that you won't see as, like, the entire video, but you might be able to catch the VOD. Think about it, okay? Alright, promotion over. Okay, now we got all the Guardians. Except for one. You have all the Guardians. And honestly, Guardian meat is meat, but it's fake meat. It's literally grown meat, right? Like, if you think about a meatball, right? If you give me a meatball, I'm like, ooh boy, a meatball, right? In spaghetti. And I taste it, I'm like, this meatball. This meatball tastes a little funky, no? And it's like, oh yeah, it's a plant-based meatball. What the fuck do you mean it's a plant-based meatball? That's not meat. That's fake meat. Right? And I feel like the same thing goes for, like, the Guardians. Like, they have meat. We saw a Guardian Arkveld eating meat, technically, right? But it's fake meat. It would probably taste weird as fuck. And we have no idea what it would do to you if you ate it, right? Guardian seemed fine, but Guardian wasn't even, like, affected by it because he himself was a Guardian, right? Like, what a Rathalos, like, I feel like, no. You know what? No. All the Guardians, here, inedible. It's like fake meat. Impossible Burger, yeah, literally, like, it's fake fucking meat. Right? And even if it, like, even though maybe, like, it might not, like, kill you if you eat it, even if we're giving it the benefit of the doubt there, Like, you can't just tell me that this looks appetizing, right? No. No. Oh, wait. Whoops. Forgot you. No. No. Next, we have Gypsy. Okay, right? Gypsy is called the rubber chicken. Its hide is actual rubber. Right? It has rubber properties. And Nerscylla literally wears it as like a rubber suit of armor almost. So am I wrong for thinking that Gypsy's meat would taste like fucking rubber? Like the taste of the meat, maybe not the worst, right? Maybe mid, but like the texture of the meat, like I know, foul. I'd rather eat it than Gormagala. I think maybe like it wouldn't be the worst tasting thing, but like the texture would be ugh, God. Anyways, Hirabami. Okay, so Hirabami is like a snake, centipede, fucking thing, insect, whatever, right? This is really weird. It obviously has meat. It has more meat than something like Nerscylla and Lullabarina. But what do you even? I think mid. Like, there's too much here going on, right? There's too much here going. Whoops. There's too much here going on for me to be like, it's foul. Because, like, this bug meat could be really juicy, or it could taste like shit. It's Schrodinger's meat. Pause. But, like, you know, like, I don't. It could be tasty, but there's not a lot of it. Like, you can't eat the hood. You probably can't eat the pincers. You're just kind of left with this long strand of meat. So it's not a lot. And it's probably an acquired taste. You either really like it or you really hate it. Excuse me. Right? Only bones and skin. Hirabami sushi? Can you make this into fucking sushi? I don't think you could. No, I don't. No. Would taste like steak meat? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna say mid. Right? I can concede. I can admit that there's a chance that the meat itself could be tasty. I can admit that there's a chance it could. But considering it's literally like a snake plus like a centipede, like those in of themselves don't even taste that good. So I'm gonna say mid. I'd eat it. But I can't, you know. It would taste like shark meat. I don't know what shark meat tastes like. But yeah, mid. I'm gonna say mid. I'm going to say mid. Next we have, oh shit. Okay, this one actually might be a little bit decisive. We got Jindahad. So obviously we're going to remove the metal ridges, right? But how would the actual meat taste like? What do you think? What do you hunters think it would taste like? What would it taste like? What would it actually taste like? What even is Jindahad? Like, Jindahad isn't even, it's like a crocodilian. Like, would it taste like an alligator? Like gator meat? I don't. No. You know what? It's either in mid and foul. I can't say tasty. Because think about it, hunters. Think about it, right? Think about it. What does Jindahad eat, right? What does he eat? Right? He does kind of No, wait. Think about it. When he uses his ice power, he puts all his body heat into his ridges. So this meat actually might not even taste good. Because of like what he does to his body on a daily. What? But I can't imagine it tasting like shit. I can't imagine it foul. I'm gonna say mid. The meat itself, even if you think it's tasty, like Gravios, I think there's just too much. I think it's too much of an acquired taste. I think there's too much preparation. There is a lot of meat, but you have to also think how he interacts with his powers. Right, Hunters? You have to think about that. Because, this isn't... Like, I can't look... I don't look at Jindahan like, yummers. Like, I don't do that. Fucking iron with the iron without... Fucking, like frozen steak. Yeah, right? Like, it's not a Jarrakin, right? He uses ice. I think mid. Even if you think the meat itself could be acquired taste and you might fuck with it. Like, there's too much, there's too many other things going on here for me to put in tasty. You know what I'm saying, Hunters? Like, there's too much. Like, I can't, Copper is toxic? Yeah, but does it have copper blood? It has red blood, which is iron-based. So it doesn't have copper blood. Right? Like, I don't... No, we would remove the ridges. We would skin it. No, we're just talking about the meat. No, we're probably not going to ingest copper. Although, there is a chance for a contamination that some of these copper bits could get in there. But does that make it foul? No. Because that would just have to assume that the chefs who are cooking this fucking monster are ass. And I don't want to believe that, right? Like, I would say mid. Again, even if you think it's tasty, too much shit going on here. Lagiacrus, you go up there. You go up there. Right? Lagiacrus, okay, fight me. You guys can disagree with me. You can disagree with me. Fight me. Lagiacrus is just a tastier looking Jindahan. Right? This is, if you thought this could be compared to gator meat, this is straight up gator meat or crocodile meat. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually not bad. Like, gator meat isn't bad. I've had it before. Like, you wouldn't have to remove a lot. And he has a lot of muscle. It might be a little bit hard. Not chewy, but very thick meat. Probably has a very strong tasting thing. But I would say, like, Legiana, or not Legiana, fucking Lagiacrus tail is peak. Yeah, you could eat the tail. You can eat the chest. You can eat, like, yeah, tasty. Like, I would eat Lagiacrus. I would. Just because he's basically a crocodile, but like an electric crocodile. And people here in the real world eat crocodiles and say that it's decent. You know what? Yeah. Right? This guy also has like a good good diet. Fish, small monsters. This guy takes care of himself. Right? Like, he's a very upstanding gentleman. So therefore, his meat would taste good. Pause. It's canonically delicacy. Okay, tasty. Tasty. Gotta say tasty. Gotta say tasty then. Right? It just has everything going for it. In fact, we might even say at the top of tasty. I would rather eat a Lagiacrus than a Chetacabra. I would say that, yeah. Like, the meat itself is good. Everything can be edible. Preparing it wouldn't be hard. Right? I don't think he would have a lot of parasites or even any parasites. He's an outstanding monster. Fan favorite. Yeah, tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Now we got Lullabarina. What about the shock spikes? Nah. You can just remove them. Like, I mean, we're saying we're removing Jindahan's plates and Gravios's fucking armor. You just remove it, right? They're not like all over the monster like Gravios is, right? That's what I'm saying. It would be easier to prepare, right? So next, Lullabarina. Some of you are saying crab legs. This monster has like no fucking meat on it. I think it would legit be like eating an actual spider. Like, Nerscylla has significantly more meat than Lullabrina. Lullabrina is half, like, hair fibers. And those are literally like they can paralyze you. Inedible. Inedible. Parasitic venom. Yeah. That would not taste like crap. No. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Right? Even the safe parts, the theoretical safe parts to eat, probably wouldn't taste like anything, like how you would eat like a regular spider. It doesn't taste like anything. And that's not even to include that there's not that much meat. There's paralyzing venom all over this fucking thing. And it's a small monster. Like, there's not that much meat. So even if you were to eat the meat, it wouldn't taste like anything. Inedible. Like, there's, like, I think, like, in terms of, like, it's better than all of these. Because these, I'm like, it's fucking foul. Lullabrina is inedible just because there's nothing to eat. And there's nothing good to eat. Right? There's nothing. You would have to do so much preparation for what? For what? A sliver of a spider leg? It probably tastes rough too. Like the texture probably wouldn't even be good. Inedible, get the spider out of here. That's what I'm fucking saying. Listen, I love Lullabrina. I love her. But as a monster to eat? Nah, get out of here. Get out of here, coach. Get him out of here. Alright. A little bit of a break. Hunters in the chat. What are we looking? What are we thinking about this list so far, huh? What do we think? We're about halfway done. What do we think about the list? Is it good? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it right? Would you look at this list and want to take a bite? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me calm down a little bit. Let me calm down. Like, what do we think about this, right? What do we think? Goodness. Okay, it seems like you guys are mostly agreeing with some things. Like, you guys think Guardian should be in foul, you think Gore should be inedible, right? But overall, it seems like you guys are agreeing with my list. Some of you think that Chetacabra and Legicra should be in mouthwatering. I don't think so. I just don't think so, right? There's realistically only 2 monsters that I would say is mouthwatering. And maybe I might bump up one of these monsters at the end of the tier list. But for now, this is good. Okay, next monster. Misune. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Tastes like Viper. He tastes like cleaning liquid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, this would actually be a pretty decently easy monster to, like, clean and to, like, do that. The meat just wouldn't taste good. And the texture is probably not rubbery, but maybe even a little bit chewy. Right? Like, let's be honest here. Like, Misune would taste like water. Would taste like soap, dog. Yeah, literally. Like that sack is, that bubble sack and the water sack inside Misune is, like, coating all the meat in there. Right? This just wouldn't be, like, a good tasting monster. But, like, if I had to eat it to survive, I would. Right? I can't say mid. No. Spongy texture, yeah. I can't say mid. most certainly would rather eat, or would most certainly would rather eat Mizune than Congalala. But honestly, I'd rather eat Hirabami than when it comes to Mizune. I'd rather eat Hirabami. You know? So I feel like foul, right? Not because it's a bad monster, not at all, but like the meat itself just can't like taste good, right? It's probably chewy. It's probably soapy, right? It's nah. Maybe Mizune sushi? I think you're coping. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're fucking coping. Mizune like ginger? Maybe. A lot of hair and cartilage as well. Ah, it's true. A lot of cartilage on this fucking monster. Yeah, foul. Not because the monster's foul, but because the monster's edible parts are foul. Nursilla. Hold on, hunters. Hold on. Is Nursilla mid or foul? I would rather eat a Nursilla than Lalabarina just because it has more on it. But those poison spikes, no, foul. Those poison spikes, I just realized, those poison spikes are kind of fucking ruining it. There isn't enough meat here still for me to actually like mainly eat it. But I would rather eat it than Lalabarina. Just because there's more meat. And I feel like you could do more. Guys, Random's over here losing its fucking mind. Guys, spiders don't taste like crabs. What are you guys on? Exactly. Like, spiders aren't like a super good tasting, like, creature. Even in real life. Like, you would have to, it's kind of like, it's not like crab. Yeah, right? It's not like crab at all. I think foul. It just has a little bit more going for it. I think I think you could remove the spikes, the Gypsro skin, and you could get to the meat. There wouldn't be a ton of meat, but it wouldn't be like inedible. Right? I think it's literally like the most spider in Monster Hunter to ever spider. And spiders themselves, well, like they aren't inedible, don't really taste like much. And, like, you have to do a lot of shit to even, like, make it slightly tasty. And the chances are, it's not tasty because the spider's tasty. It's tasty because you're putting a lot of shit on the spider to eat it, right? Right? Like, a lot of spices, oils, fucking covering it in hard candy and eating it that way. Like, yeah. Like that. Yeah. Foul. It has to be in foul. It's most certainly not mid. But I wouldn't say inedible, right? Foul. You know what? I'll take a little nibble. Yo, Gemma, you got that Nursilla leg saved for me? Can I just get a little nibble? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just get a little nibble. No, but it's fucking foul. This thing's fucking ass. Anyways. New Udra. Okay. This one. Shmei. What do you mean you could eat the stinger to get high? What the fuck is wrong with you? We're talking about eating for like nutrition and to like eat it to like get full. We're not talking about getting high. What the fuck are you talking about? No. Hunters. Think about it. Is New Udra like Popolo? I think I said that right. Where the inside of it is most certainly disgusting. Is it only the outside of New Udra that's disgusting, or is it also the inside? Right? Like, does the inside have tar? Is the inside covered in oil? Actually, it would just be poisonous, covered in oil and almost all the time. Right? That's what I'm saying. I ate a lot of octopus. It's great. No. But this isn't just a regular octopus. Right? Okay, think about it like this. The blue-ringed octopus is fucking venomous? No. Poisonous? Fuck, I'm forgetting. I'm gonna get roasted. Regardless, it's not good to eat, right? Like, you can't eat it. Can you okay, okay, I'm gonna say like it's edible, so it's not gonna be an inedible, obviously, never. But is it mouth-watering? Like, is the actual meat like covered in this shit? It's Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood's over here fucking coping. The oil's on the outside. You can you can unoil him, you know. Right? That completely determines where he goes on this list. Is the oil inside him, right? Because we said Mizune's meat would taste horrible. Pause. Because of the bubbles, right? Because of the bubble sack and, you know, all that. So we can't blind ourselves because of how good squid tastes in real life. We can do it like how we do with squids. Squids aren't covered in oil. They produce it in their bodies and you can dig it out and get rid of it. But it's not covered in oil. Clean it out like Mizune? No. But we're not saying that we can always clean it out, right? We're saying that Mizune's, like the meat is like tainted because of what Mizune's always covered himself in. Right? So wouldn't it be the same with New Udra? Wash it and grill it, my guy? No, you can come off him, get some wool, clean off the oil, boil the meat, and bake. Okay. I'm going to put New Udra in tasty. The reason he's not going in mouth-watering is because you would need to clean the shit out of this thing. It's a lot of preparation. But the moment that preparation is done, that shit's gonna smack. Right? It probably has, you probably need to do a lot. You need to probably do a lot, right? That's why it's not mouth-watering. You gotta do a lot. But unlike Gravios, that has a little bit of meat, you can eat this entire fucking monster. You can, yes, and that's true, Viper. You can make this in a lot of different meals, right? But like your average chef probably couldn't make too much use of a cephalopod like this guy. Cephalopod? Yeah, cephalopod. Right, dumb? I think cephalopod. I could be wrong. But yeah. Once you get the hard part out of the way, which is cleaning it, de-oiling it, and doing all that stuff, it would be tasty. In fact, the meat itself could be mouth-watering, but the preparation you have to do to get to the mouth-watering part brings it down a little bit to just tasty. And by the way, arc tempered monsters, I know there's those, sorry, pre-made list. They're gonna go right next to the original monster. They're just battle driven, they're just hardened veterans. So theoretically the meat should taste the same. They just got a couple scars. What about the spikes? Oh, you can pull out the spikes, no? I think this is solid. You can cook it. I think the meat would taste good. You can cook all of it, essentially all of it, all of the monster. And you have so many different ways to cook it. The only downside, and it's kind of a big one, is that you would need to really prepare it. Like, you have to know, you can't just half-ass cook a New Udra. You gotta full send that bitch. And once it's full send, it's tasty. Alright. I was like, why are you guys talking about Omega? Omega's like over here. No, Omega's right here. That's fucking Clanker. This fucking Clanker's literally like the most inedible something, right? If this is, it's not even meat. Right? Even if you say that it can make other monsters, it has the Guardian problem of like, that monster's meat isn't even real. That shit's fake. That's just gonna... Omega tastes like straight up technology. Like fucking bit frames. Omega is inedible. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Randall's kind of cooking. Omega's mouth-watering, jaw-breaking. Oh my god, fucking Clanker. You fucking Clanker. I wouldn't even put you on a plate. The only thing I'm eating from Omega is the Noko sandwich when it forms a fucking fist and punch the shit out of me. That's the only thing I'm getting out of Omega. It's inedible. It's inedible. We can joke all we want, but it's literally inedible. It's actually straight up metal. Jin the Hot is part metal. Omega is a full-on fucking metal robot. Omega tastes like Data. Oh shit. And the thing is, this isn't probably like iron. This isn't even steel. This is like this is like an extremely advanced technology. Yeah, I might lick it. Like, if you had a piece of Omega, I'd lick it. Like, I'd lick it just to see if it tastes like iron or something. But other than that, inedible. Inedible. Like, literally the most inedible thing in Monster Hunter. Ever. Like, literally. Like, I think I'd rather, well... Okay, Hunters, would you rather try to eat Omega or Atal Call's nest? Atal Call's, fucking mech. The mech or Omega? Honestly, fucking Omega, it's cleaner. Alright, next we got Rathalos. Alright, Rathalos being the... Okay, you got me. We can't skip it. This has got to be one of the best looking monsters to fucking eat. Right? The best looking monster. It is so fat and thick with meat. Pause. That it just looks mouthwatering. I literally made this distinction the moment I killed this thing for the first time in Wilds. Right? And here's the thing. You want to know what's great about this big ass fuck ass chicken? It's all natural. No added preservatives. No nothing. Because it's a fire monster, it most likely doesn't have a shit ton of parasites. It's big. It looks juicy. Just so good. Like, I mean, just think about it, right? Like a tortilla with some Gematrace meat with that gooey cheese, or put it together. Oh my god, the most banger quesadilla, chicken quesadilla you would ever eat in your entire fucking life. And like regular chicken, you can fucking use this thing for anything. Right? It's easy to prepare. You can fry it. You can grill it. You can even smoke it. You could do so much. You could do so much. It's actually finger licking good. Like, this is like a no-brainer. Right? It's a keratin eater? No, but it also eats meat. Remember, the first time we see Gematrace in like a cutscene, it's stealing meat. It has a high protein. Like, Gematrace, unironically, probably has a pretty good fucking diet. Which would make the meat taste good. Right? Again, no added preservatives, nothing. This thing could feed an entire village for a week. And you wouldn't even have to do much to cook it. That's the great thing, right? That's what really distinguishes, like, New Udra and Lagiacrus. Well, like, while I can admit the meat of these monsters might taste good, pause. Like, you do have to do some preparation. You do have to do some work to do it, right? Take out the Lagiacrus lightning spikes. You know, de-oil New Udra. Gematrace is just, like, out the box. Just skin it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to fucking do. And then even then, you could cook the skin and eat the skin. Dude, chicken skin tastes delicious. You know what I'm saying? It's a scavenger monster. No. But it has a good diet. It has a good diet. Think of the drumsticks. Yo, the drumsticks would go nutty. Nutty. Fuck, even add some nuts in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, this is like the most no-brainer, right? It's like the Gematrace is the most no-brainer, mouth-watering monster ever. And Omega is the most no-brainer, inedible piece of shit clanker I've ever seen. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, Omega. I'm sorry. Don't beat the shit out of me when you see me in game, please. The skin's the best part. Yep. Easily. Okay, now what about Rathalos and Rathian? You know, Rathalos and Rathian are probably... well, you just have to cut... the end of Rathalos is poisonous, but you just have to cut off that little bit. And Rathalos, although it's at the bottom of his feet, so you could probably still eat most of the drumstick. Tasty, right? Tasty? Like, just like descale, a lot of, like, it wouldn't be chewy. It wouldn't be lean. It wouldn't be rubbery. The meat would probably taste good. In game, you could cook a Rathalos tail. Not in wild, but in world and shit. Same thing for Rathian. Tasty, no? They are poisonous? No. They're poisonous, but only in specific sections of their body. Rathalos, his talons are coated in poison, so you just cut off his fucking feet. You still have the thigh meat, right? And Rathian's poison is specifically always concentrated in the tail. So even if you wanted to be a little bit more safe and lop off more of the tail, like the moment you lop off that tail, the poison's gone, right? And the flame sack's not dangerous. Moderate, I think, yeah, I think it would be tasty, right? I think it would be tasty. In fact, would I rather eat Rathalos than like a Chetacabra? Nah, probably like a Jarkan. Right, that looks good. That's good right there, yeah. Yes, sir. They're also very healthy monsters. They are very healthy monsters. And usually, Rathalos and Rathian are seen together. So you get a 2-for-1 special meal. You know what I'm saying, hunters? You know what I'm saying? Not a ton of preparation needs to be going into this. The meat is probably pretty good. And even though they have poison, again, just cut off the feet, cut off the tail. And they have a good lot of meat on them, right? Heck, maybe even eating some, like, fried wings, some fried Rathalos and Rathian wings might go hard. Thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah. I think tasty. Take an egg too, bracket deals. You are fucking speaking my language. Take their eggs too. Fuck them. Fuck them. Voice crack. Fuck them. Take their eggs too. Take their entire family. You know what I'm saying? Let them be a warning to any other Rathian and Rathaloses. You fuck with me in a hunt, I'm eating you. I'm fucking eating you. Don't fuck with me. Give me a Rathalos and Rathian Ruby right now, or I'm fucking eating you. Chickens with scales? Yeah. So, like, yeah, they're kind of like a worse Game of Thrones, honestly. Like, a Rathalos is just, like, a Rathalos isn't, like, mouth-watering. It's just, like, kind of like a worse Game of Thrones, but it's not bad, right? Like, 100%, like, you can't tell me otherwise. You would rather eat a Rathalos and a Rathian than every monster in mid. Right? The most you might be able to say is maybe Hirobami. Right? But, like, yeah. Like, yeah. Good amount of meat. Decent, like, not a lot of preparation. You can kill both of them, get more meat, and you can take their eggs. Yeah. Easy. Sorry about that. Okay, hunters. A little break from the YouTube video. A little break. I gotta go take a piss. I also gotta drink some water. Gotta keep my voice a little bit high, right? I gotta keep it a little bit high. Little piss break. I'm gonna edit this out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, hunters. I'm back. What are we thinking? Viper, what the fuck did you say about Seregos being inedible? You're fucking bugging. You're bugging. You guys are fucking bugging. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Drinking some water. You know. Back. I'm gonna do this again. Okay. Ready, hunters? Ready? Alright, everyone. Get ready to talk about Raid Out. Alright. 3. He's lagging. Wait, am I lagging? Holy man. Am I lagging? Wait, I'm lagging? I'm thinking Arc Temper tastes... Nah, Void. Nah, I think Arc Temper... Like, Arc Tempereds are just like... They're just like, you know, regular monsters, but just older. And I guess... I mean, maybe they... I mean, I guess. But it wouldn't be like that significant. Can you lower the chat? Okay. You good, bro? No. We got a huge delay, but that's it. You're good. Okay, so here. Is that good, hunters? Is that good? So I sound good. Okay. Okay, so I sound good. So I sound good and the chat is good right here, huh? The chat's good right here. I sound good and the chat's good right here. Right? Yes and yes. Yes and yes. Right? Remember, I'm editing this all out. I'm editing this out. Yes and yes. We gotta make sure, okay? Gotta make sure. Wonderful. That's fine. Yep, yes. Okay. Really quickly, since I'm gonna be editing this out, I just want to quickly see, very quickly. I know breaking immersion. I just want to quickly see how many people we got. God, yo, we got a banger amount of people right now. All right, let's go back. I just want to check. Okay. White Guardians inedible. 1, that shit's probably poisonous. 2, that's fake meat. 3, like, these monsters by themselves were already mid. Like, Dashaguma and Arcvode were already mid. For several reasons. You're telling me their knockoff counterparts are going to be higher or the same? No. No. If you want to be a little bit generous, they're foul, but I think they're just inedible. Vegan meat? Exactly, Void. We're all here for you, Pookie. Thank you. Thank you, Void. Thank you. Okay, hunters. You guys ready? Let's get back into it. Let's get back into the video, okay? Everyone, I want you all talking about Raid Out. In 3, 2... Take a little sip of water. 1, go. Okay, next we got Raid Out. Mid. Okay. I feel, okay, am I crazy? I feel like the Raid Out appendages, like, not with the Fulgurite, right? But, like, the head appendages, the end of the tail, and the ends of the, wings. I feel like people would treat that like shark fins, right? Like, they don't taste like anything and they're not good, but people for some reason fucking love eating it. Right? Is that about right? Like, I feel like that's right. Shock absorbent, like, Gypsyros? No, but here's the thing, right? Okay. Okay, I think the meat is mid. I think you could actually turn, the flesh of Raid Out into tasty. Is it tasty? No, like mid, right? There's definitely some problems here. There's probably some problems here. The horns will be the fins. Also think of the parasites. Nah, honestly, no. Nah, Raidou definitely doesn't have any parasites. This dude is only found in storms and flies in the air. His body and temperature must be crazy from the electricity. He actually gets struck from lightning. Now thinking about it, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking. Top of mid? You know what? I think that's good. I was going to say either bottom of tasty or top of mid. What do you think? Bottom of tasty or top of mid? Which one? Which one do you guys think? Wait, you know what? No. Top of mid. You want to know why? You guys know when you cook fish or when you make meat, you know there are still like electrical currents going through the meat and you can see the muscles contract and shit. That's why sometimes when like even as you're like cooking a fish and it's like missing its head, it will literally keep on flopping around because electrical currents are still in the fish. Right? That's what they do in meat factories, like with cows. They like run currents through the meat so that it gets all the electrical currents out of the, the body uses all of the electrical currents. You know how much fucking electricity is in this monster? Dude, even if Raidou's head is missing, the meat would probably come out and attack you. Right? Am I bugging? Right? So like the meat itself might be tasty, but like as you're putting it on the grill, the meat just might start convulsing. What about the neck fins? That could be nice. That could be tasty, but there's not a lot of them, right? They might be like a dessert. No, I think still top of mid. That thing would be a hazard. Like, I'm not saying you would get electrocuted eating it, but that thing would fucking come back to life. A slab of Raidou meat, pause, would literally start attacking you. Him and Boots in real life would be warm. Oh yeah, making him into a fashion design would go fucking hard as shit. But we're not talking about fashion, right? Right? That's like saying Legicris would be mouthwatering because we could turn him into Boots. Like, no. Right, we're just talking about eating the monster. The tail could be edible. That thing would be like Jason Voorhees. Yeah. I think, yeah. Out of every monster in mid, I would actually be like, I might even possibly go out of my way to eat a Raidou. Right? I think there's too many hazards in putting it in tasty, but the absolute top of mid, I think is where he should be. There's not too much to eat in Ray. It's raw. And that is true. Well, yeah, I think Ray has less meat than even a Rathalos. Despite being bigger than a Rathian, I think it has about the same meat as a Rathian. So that's true. Okay, we'll put him in mid. Top of mid. Oh yeah, and then Arc Tempered up here with you. Remember, the Arc Tempereds are just gonna be right next to the base one. Because there's not gonna be that much of a difference. Not that much of a difference, sir. But... And now we got Seregios. You know what I'm saying? Now, Seregios, once you descale it all... Fine, I'll address the big-ass, fuck-ass crane in the room. No, I'm not eating Rumpopolo. Right? I think that's how you say it. I'm just gonna say fucking crack addict crane. Right? Agnesom's fucking addict cousin. I'm not eating this thing. Unlike Balahara, unlike New Udra, where you can argue, right? where like the inside of them isn't actually foul. You can see the inside of this thing's like mouth. It's disgusting. It is nasty as fuck. Yeah, I'm putting it right next to Congalala, right? This thing also has noxious gas inside its body. This meat is tainted to all hell. Right? This thing is nasty as fuck. I'd rather eat Arby's than eat this fucking monster. I wouldn't even torture my worst enemies by having them eat this fucking monster. This shit is nasty. I'd rather Shimei, I'd rather eat Omega dead ass. I would dead ass rather eat Omega than this fucking bitch. Nasty, nasty. That's saying something, right? I'd rather eat a virus-ridden dragon than eat a crack addict crane. And that's all. I'm standing on business. That shit's nasty as fuck. God. Ugh. Nasty. Disgusting. Alright. We all know it's gross. We all know it's gross. Now to, my boy. My beautiful baby boy. Don't worry. He wasn't killed. He's just asleep. He's asleep. He was killed, but he was peacefully killed. Put to sleep. No pain. No pain. No pain was come to Seregios. My baby boy. My baby boy. Martin, what's nasty? Rumpolo. This fucking monster over here. That's nasty. That's what's nasty. Now we're on Seregios. And people are mentioning the scales are dangerous. And that is true. They are dangerous. And I feel like the meat itself would be lean. I hate to do this. But like right here in mid. Like right here in mid. Like I would rather, like I don't think it would have a lot of parasites. Right? Like I would definitely rather eat Seregios than Dashiguma and Arkveld. But like this, like you could fucking, like if you are descaling Seregios and you cut a fucking artery, you're dead. This is probably the most dangerous monster to try and prep. Even Gormagala, the Gormagala one, like you just can't like naturally regenerate and stuff, right? It stops your healing, like your natural healing as a human, right? Seregios could, even after death, kill you unironically. Okay, but yeah, exactly. ABD, okay. Like the meat itself would be okay, but the prep would be crazy. Right? Like Gravios over here isn't dangerous to, like, it's just a lot of work to get to the meat, but it's not dangerous. Seregios, the scales aren't like super thick, right? But they're super fucking dangerous to handle. Right? You would have to literally be wearing armor to fucking prep, to meal prep Seregios. You have to be wearing armor. That's crazy to think about. It's unfortunate. I love him. I love him so much. I love him. He's the best to ever do it. I love him. I love him. Best one. There's a lot of bad Seregioses, but he's the good one. Yeah, Seregios in mid. The meat's good. The meat's okay. But the preparation might actually fucking kill you. Well, just don't get it. Just don't cut yourself to forehead. You ever thought about that? Alright. Who's next? Who's next? Randall with the gifted memberships. Holy shit. Thank you. In the middle of a YouTube video? Deadass? You're flexing your wallet? Bit crazy, but I like it. I like it, Randall. I like it, Randall. I like it. Showing it up. Yep, I like it. I like you flexing your wallet like that. Anyways, I'm fucking with y'all. It's mouth-watering. Fucking get baited, bitches. Nah, you out of your mind. Inedible? Fuck no. This motherfucker looks scrumptious. This Uthduna has got to listen. If Gematrice is the best looking like monster to eat for chicken, fucking this monster Uthduna is the best monster to eat for fish. Randall, get refunded. No. Mouth watering, okay? Like, there is so much meat, and unlike Misune, this guy just covers himself in water. It might be like a slightly different kind of water, but that's it. Little prep time, so much food that, like, certain cuts would either be really fatty or very, like, tender, like, very, very easy to, like, cook, right? There's, like, something here for everyone. I think some sections would be more hardier than others, but, like, there's so much here. The prep time, the prep for, like, cooking this monster is, like, non-existent. Like Gematrice, right? Like, almost non-existent. It's so good. He cleans himself for you. Exactly, Shame. Cleans himself for you. And, guys, think about it. The fucking little, like, these little, like, appendages. These little, like, water appendages. Think about it. Clean it. Put them in oil. Crispy Uthduna lines. I'll call them that. Crispy Uthduna lines. I'll call them that. Right? That shit would go hard. You could eat everything of this guy. Heck, you could maybe even eat the tongue. Fuck, if you gave me Uthduna tongue, I'd try it. Now, I will say, it's always in the water. And it's not even in, like, clean water. This thing probably has parasites. But nothing like cooking it won't clean, right? Like how Viper said before. Or I think it was Viper. Like, fishes in the ocean have parasites, right? But we still eat it. We cook it. It's fine. Mouth-watering. Easy! Mouth-watering. And you go over here. You go over there. These are... God, I'm getting a little hungry here. Right? Right? I will say that, right? Gematrice would be, like, mouth-watering, like, flavor and texture. I feel like Uthduna would be, like, rich and light. You know what I'm saying? Like, the flavor would be insanely rich, but also not, like, super, like, filling. Right? So you got, like, two ends of the spectrums here, right? I think this is really good. I think it's really good. Kulu-ya-ku. Okay. Some people, I know we say the chicken. Listen, it's just... Fuck. I got you, bitches. Tasty. Gematrice is just a better, Yankutku. Oh, fuck. Did I say Kulu-ya-ku? I might have said Kulu-ya-ku. I keep on saying Kulu-ya-ku whenever I say Yankutku. Kulu-ya-ku. Not Kulu-kutku. Fucking... I get these guys' names mixed around. Yane... Kutku. God. Sorry. Also, Kulu-ya-ku would go kind of hard. Kulu-ya-ku would be like the, in-between between Yane over here and Gematrice. I'm just gonna say Yane. Yeah, Gematrice is just a better, fattier, bigger Yane over here. I will say probably, like, up here, like, kind of like one of the tops. Like, this food would probably be rich. Remove the beak. It doesn't have a lot of meat. I will say that. But the meat you do get, I bet would be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, it would be good. right? Yeah, no, like, there isn't really much to say. It's the chicken, right? It's the chicken. It was the chicken before Game of Tricks came out, right? It was the OG chicken. But, you know, it's not as big. There's not as much meat. You do have to do a little bit more prepping with, like... I mean, straight up, you might just want to lop off the entire head. Like, from the neck up, just, like, lop that shit off. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, the thighs might go crazy. And you do have to descale it. Yeah, you'd have to put a little bit of work, but it would be good. You could use the beak as a bowl. It's true. You could. And you wouldn't have to even do that much work to make it a bowl. Okay. Okay, that solidified it in tasty. If anyone were to think about mid, do think about that. Someone made a good point in chat. You could use its beak as a bowl. I like that. I really like that. Probably a little stringy. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be like super rich. Might have a different tasting to chicken, certainly. But I think it would be good. I think it would be good. JB? Welcome, JB. We're almost done with the tier list, JB. But don't worry, you're going to be able to see it as a video. Or you can even watch the VOD. Don't even worry about it, JB. Little break for water. Little break. Okay. Next. Zuwu. Zuwu. Like, at the end of Tasty, okay, its diet consists of Guardians, which I think would probably taste like shit. And it's definitely smaller than New Udra because it has less meat. It also has a lot of mid end of Tasty. Hunters, what are we thinking? Zuwu is either end of Tasty or like in the middle of mid. What are we thinking? Think about think about its diet, think about the prep work. Think about the fact that there's less meat than New Udra. It's not next to New Udra. I'd rather eat New Udra. Would Zuwu have its taste fucked up by it eating Guardians? That's what I'm saying, right? Like, diet does matter when it comes to tasting when it comes to like the flesh of an individual. Mouth-watering? Randall, I need you to fucking relax. No way you just said Zuwu's mouth-watering. You can't tell me that you see Zuwu and you're like, I would really like to eat that. No way. No shot. I'd say middle. It's hard skin and tendrils. You know what? Okay, here's the thing, right? The meat itself might not even be that bad, but it has less meat. You'd have to do even more preparation than New Udra. And it's smaller. Yeah, less meat. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go mid. Mid. Throw it in mid. Yeah. Throw it in mid. Alright. Just because it's also like an octopus doesn't mean it's as good as New Udra, right? Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that, okay? Gotta think about the whole picture here, Hunters. We gotta think about the whole picture. The entire picture. You know what I'm saying? You know, Hunters? Let me move you guys. Let me move you guys a little bit. There you go. Okay. Now Zoshia. Which... Okay. Call me a little bit biased. Foul. Right? Zoshia is obviously different from the other Guardians. It's obviously different. It's also made from Elder Dragons. And there's significantly more meat than something... Well, in terms of meat, it has about the same in terms of raw meat, in terms of, like, the amount as, like, an Alpha Dashiguma. But it's definitely different, right? Like, you can't look at me and go, yeah, I would want to at least taste a monster made out of different parts of Elder Dragons. Part Fatalis? That's what I'm saying. Zoshia is the worst? Viper, I wouldn't say that. Like, Congalala, Rumpopolo, I hate this monster's name. Right? Those are like the worst. Right? Zoshia, I think it would just be foul. Tastes like wyvern milk? It probably would. Now, here's the thing, hunters. You could probably taste like 2 different types of meat. When it's in its angelic guardian form, and then when it's in like its demonic form. What do we think its demonic form would taste like? Right? It can also regenerate itself. I think it has much more going for it than, like, the other guardians. You know what I'm saying? It's foul. You should never eat Zoshia. But I feel like Zoshia has more going for it than the other guardians. Even though, you know, in itself is a guardian. You know what I'm saying? I want to drink wyvern milk. It would grow inside of you? Oh shit, is that true? Nah. Nah. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it would grow inside of you. It'd probably fuck up your organs. But if you're like, yo, here's like a like slight slab of Zoshia meat. A little pop, pop it in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like pop a locket, right? I'd try it. Probably tastes like shit, but I would at least give it consideration. So I would say foul. Foul, it has to be in foul. I don't want to say inedible, but foul. Iron with iron. Iron within, iron without. See you later. It was good having you. I'm glad you were there. It regens from a spec. Dude, it's part Fatalis. It's part Fatalis, but it's a guardian. Right? That doesn't... No. It doesn't take on all of the traits from every Elder Dragon it has. No, I'm not going to gaslit. Unless that's been confirmed that it can regenerate from a spec or something like that. Or something crazy. Like Fatalis, right? Fatalis scales can regenerate. And even so can its flesh. But, like, once it's turned into a guardian, I can't say the same thing. I don't know if it's been confirmed or if that's a fan theory. I'm gonna say foul. Gogmazios. You guys are not gonna like this. I don't think it's as disgusting as Rumpopolo over here. But you can't deny that it's essentially New Udra. But, like, probably not as tasty. And the meat itself isn't probably good. Same deal as New Udra? No. See... No, the difference between New Udra and Gogmazios, New Udra is oil. Gogmazios is tar. It's different. Both aren't good for you, right? But you can definitely clean up oil way more than you can clean up tar. Right? But I think you could clean it up and then you could maybe eat it, but it would probably taste like shit. What are we thinking? Inedible or foul? Inedible or foul? It's not in mid. It's never going to be in mid. But foul or inedible? What do you guys think? See you later, whale. See you later, whale. It's not oil. It literally eats gunpowder and shit. It's tar. It's not oil. It isn't oil. It's way too viscous to be oil. it's tar. Or at the very least, tar-like, right? It might not be one-to-one tar, right? Like the shit animals be dying in back in the day. But it's definitely not oil. It's not the same as New Udra. Inedible. It's sulfur, my guy. Yeah. Inedible. Yeah. Even if you could theoretically do it and everything would be good, it's like all of that prep work, theoretically, you have like a meat that you could eat. All of that for what? A meat that probably tastes like shit, honestly. Yeah, inedible. All right. Hunters, we are done with the tier list. This is what it's looking like. At the top, we got Geometris and Uthduna. Wait. Yeah, Uthduna. Oh, I thought I said New Udra. No, Uthduna. At the bottom of Inedible, we got Omega, Lalabarina, Congalala, Rumpopolo, the Guardians, and Garbazios. Sorry, took me a second. Not addressed in Zoshia in the room? What do you mean? The Zoshia? No! Zoshia is like foul. Fine. I'll put Zoshia in inedible. Fine, I'll put Zoshia in inedible. I'll put him in inedible. I wanted to give him a little bit more. You know what? How about this? Inedible, but higher than the Guardians. I think that's fair. Y'all did the spiders dirty. Shame. I'm not gonna lie. I'm concerned for what you would fucking eat in real life. What do you mean we did them dirty? Lalabarina. I already explained this all. Right? But like, I'm not gonna explain it. I already explained it. Misune should be higher. No, Misune should not be higher. I think this is a good list, right? You might put one monster slightly higher. You might put one monster slightly lower, right? But I think I'm pretty confident in this, especially the mouth-watering, right? You can't tell me that Geometris would be just in tasty. You're out of your goddamn mind, right? I think Lagiacrus has a chance to be in mouth-watering. However, like, I think the meat and the fact that it has slightly more, like, you know, like prep that you have to go into making the, like, the meat puts them at the top of tasty. Because it's easier to make than New Udra, where you would have to clean off the entire fucking body. Right? I feel like this is good, right? Okay, so at the top of each one, we got Geometris at mouthwatering, Lagiacrus at tasty, mid to be honest with Arkveld. No, I'm sorry, Raidao. Don't fucking crucify me, Raidao. At the top of foul, we got, I don't even want to say its fucking name, Blangonga. Which, you know what? No. Guys, who should be at the top of foul? Who should be at the top of foul? Misune, Blangonga, or Gypsaros? Gravios Burger would be good. It would be good, but again, how much you have to fucking prepare it, like, it's just way too much. Not as dangerous as Seregios. In fact, actually, we'll just do that, right? We'll do that. Right? We'll do that. Right? But who should be at the top of foul? It's like a soapy alligator. I'm gonna say Gypsaros. Just because I think the only thing wrong with Gypsaros would be the texture. it has a good amount of meat on it, and it would be pretty easy to just skin and cook. I think the texture would just be ass. But I think the taste of the meat would be good. Pause. Gyps Rose Blank Misune? Yeah. I'm thinking that. Yeah. I think that's good. Inedible. Yeah, I think this is good with inedible. Well. There. Okay. So then okay, so now we got foul and inedible corrected. At the top of foul, we got Gypsy and at the top of inedible, we got we got literal piece of fucking metal. We got Omega. Or should I do Dashiguma? Alpha Dashiguma? You guys think Alpha Dashiguma should be at the top? Random. Omega is made out of metal. What are you fucking talking about? Yeah. It shows you how much I really don't want to eat these other fucking monsters if I'd rather eat fucking metal. But truthfully, do you think Alpha Dashiguma, Guardian Alpha Dashiguma should be in the top of inedible? You want to eat the Clanker the most? Fine, I'll put him. Right? He has the most fake meat out of them all. There's a chance it won't kill me. And at the very least, I could probably chew it. Which I can't say for this Clanker over here. I think this is good. Never mind. Inedible is changed to the Alpha Guardian Dashiguma. Actually, I don't even know if this is like the Alpha one. This might just be like a regular like Guardian Dashiguma. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is the list. That is... Oh my god, Martin. Like, Gyps Rose has canonically an overwhelming amount of poison. But okay, it's at foul. Keep that in mind. I don't want to eat this monster. But I'm saying, I think it's better than... I think the meat itself would be good. And if you want, change Blanganga and Gyps Rose, whatever. You could do that. Did we get the whole stream without Alexander Shimei? Yes. Or, Shimei. Yes. And that is because... whoops. That is because... That's because Alexander doesn't come here till later. But there we go. There we go. Swabble, what meal are you prepping for Gemma? Oh, the only highest quality chemistries for Gemma. Only the best tasting monster for Gemma. The best tasting. The best. Right? Chemitrace is thick and juicy, and Gemma is thick and juicy. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, hunters, that's gonna have to wrap up this video. What do you think about my tier list? Leave it. Do you think I kind of fucked it up? Do you think it's about right? Would you not change anything? Would you change anything? Right? Is it wrong? Is it right? Do you look at this tier list and want to take a bite? You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. And please, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, for me... And please, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, for me and all these delicious and maybe not so delicious tasting monsters, hit the subscribe and the like button. Hit the subscribe and the like button. Your support means everything to me. You have no idea. Okay, and with that being said... I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe, my hunters. Alright, that's good. Also, if any of you are wondering why I didn't shout out anyone, why I didn't shout out the members, I'm going to do that in editing. So don't worry, you're going to get your shout outs. You will get your shout outs. Don't worry. Don't worry, you will get your guys' shout outs. But, I'm going to do it in editing. So I'm going to record, like, me listing out people's things, because I don't have the list on me. Right? And I don't want to mess it up constantly and do this, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to do it in editing. Right? I'm just going to do it in editing. By the way, how many people do we have? 25 people? Okay, so we dipped a little bit. You know what? It's good. There you go. Do I get a shout out? Viper, are you a member? You've been gifting a lot of members, but are you a member, Viper? You know what? Viper has been, even if he's not, Viper has been giving out a lot of members. So I'll say that, right? At the end of me shouting out everyone, I'll say special thanks to Viper, who actually made all these people who I shouted out into members. Despite being a member. I'll say something like that. How about that, Viper? A bunch of people just left. How many people did we have at the peak? How many people did we have at the peak? Maybe like around 40? I feel like, right? I feel like 40. Alright, let's go here. By the way, going to take a screenshot of this. Going to take a screenshot of this. This is a beautiful, beautiful tier list. Love this. I'm really proud of this. This seems about right. Like, this seems about right. Again, change one or two things here, but, you know. We had like 30. I saw over 40. Brock, you say you swear. Over 40 is pretty good. And a lot of people just left right now because I think they thought... Oh, well, that is true. I'm going to end stream right now. And I'm going to make a new stream. And that's going to be us playing Wilds. So that is true. Maybe we might get some people back, right? Okay, remember, Hunters. I'm going to end the stream. Because this bitch is already almost 3 fucking hours. Right? Almost 3 hours. Right? So I'm going to end the stream. And then about a minute or two later, I'm going to make another stream for Wilds. Us playing Wilds. Would Shekaru be higher or lower than Gore? I think higher. Like I think higher. Probably at the top of Foul. Elder Dragon Meat would kind of go crazy. Maybe at the bottom of mid. Alright, Shimei, you gonna go? Alright. Alright, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. This was a W stream. Or one of the W streams, right? And we're gonna do another stream right now. And it's gonna be a banger YouTube video. I'm glad all of you guys were, like, actually, like, really responding really fast in the thing, right? Hopefully this has people coming in and stuff, right? I hope. I really hope. Right? I will say that looking at my screen and then looking at the screen, like looking at my screen then looking at the screen you guys see, it is a slightly pixelated. Very slightly. And I'm worried that with YouTube compression, it's going to fuck up the quality. Or the quality won't be that good. That is what I'm a little scared of. I'm a little scared of that. Because right here, all the images look crisp. But what on you guys, it's fine. But it's most certainly a little pixelated. Oh my goodness. Oh, Fifi, with the gifted membership. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, W's. I know a lot of people aren't here as much. But everyone who's here in the chat still, who's still here, W's. W's, W's, W's. It's good enough. Viper inspired me to do this. Hell yeah, Viper. You're a fucking inspiration to all of us. Alright. Yeah, I'm just a little concerned. I hope it's okay. The good thing is that I don't have to, like, edit out all of, like, the ads, and that of itself would have actually compressed this a little bit. So I think overall it would still look the same, maybe slightly worse. Think we have 11K people to give memberships for? Yes, everyone should be a member. Everyone should be a member. Of course, I'm kind of joking, right? Because, like, you don't have to be a member, but I would like you to be a member, right? At the very least, the light bowgun. You don't have to be a heavy bowgun member, but, like, a light bowgun member, get free emotes, get free badges, access, like, videos early, all for $3. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty decent. It should be fine. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream. End the stream. Very successful stream. One of the best. One of the best. And we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back with high rank Raidao. I mean high rank Jindahad. High rank Jindahad for Wilds. Hope you're all ready. Stay tuned. I'm literally, like, it's literally gonna happen within, like, 3 minutes or so. The moment I end it. Alright, I'll see you all in a little bit. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait, hold on. Let me, do that. Do that. Okay, goodbye. How many bonus videos would I make if it allows it that? Oh, shit. I guess divide that pretty much by 4. So, if everyone was heavy bowguns, member, I would have to do like 400 to 500, like, fucking videos.